Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Alan retired in the Philippines. Now here comes my lovely wife, Marietta. Hello baby.
Hi.
Today's topic is mail order brides.
you, you've been researching about the mail order bridal.
Yeah, I've been researching this. Now the reason we chose this topic because we've seen YouTube videos and we're signed up with expat sites on social media, and we always hear negativity about LDR, which is long distance relationships never work. There's so much against that, and then we hear so many videos saying never ever send money to a woman online that you never meet in person.
But you did it.
But I did it. Well, there are exceptions, you know?
Oh, yes.
And we want to tell you our story and what I learned on the internet about mail order brides. Let's start with my research. Back in the 1800s, when America was first being discovered, there was this small town called Jamestown. There was like 100 men to one woman. They were trying to colonize the area, and of course they needed partners to have children to build a community. And so they created mail order brides back in, what was it, England or whatever. And to make it attractive to the women, they promise them wealth, money, in some cases up to 50 acres of land, and security, because times were tough back in their own country. They want a better life.
Yeah.
So many women responded to the ads and came over on the boat. I guess the male people in Jamestown had to pay their fees with 150 pounds of tobacco, which was a lot of money back then. Probably, I don't know, 5,000 US dollars or whatever.
That's a big money.
Yeah, but that's, to show that the women were, they're promised security and some type of wealth and land in a home and a caring husband. Now, back in them days, and further through the years,
Yeah.
people did not say, "Oh, all those women were gold diggers. They're just going there because those men have money." Blah 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 blah. It was acceptable back then, and mail order brides were very common before the internet came. When wife and I were kids, we used to see articles all the time.
Yeah, I heard a topic of mail order bride when I think I was in high school, but I did not know about it. I was just wondering, what is that mail order bride?
Yeah, what is mail order brides?
Yeah. How can you mail the bride?
Yeah, in a box with holes. Really. How do you ship a person
Yeah.
overseas?
So I just came to know that it is true mail.
Right.
Yeah, it is true mail.
Yeah.
But I don't know where they see the names. Maybe it's like when I was in high school, when I buy some hits before, I see a pen pal column there.
Pen pals, yes.
Yeah,
that was
pen
very
pal,
common.
yeah.
Pen pals, I remember
Pen pal
that.
columns, and
Right. Overseas pen pals.
of course I was just in high school before, and if you mail, if you mail a letter, that costs, I don't know how much it cost before, but I did never try about it.
Yeah. It did catch
Maybe,
our interest, yeah.
maybe it's where that mail order bride came from.
Right, yes. And it was very popular. But we never, back in them days, we never heard any negativity. Now that we have internet, um, we hear so much negativity about it. Because when you meet someone on the mail order bride years ago, you don't really have much of a choice. You pretty much accept that you're going to make it work no matter what, and that goes the same way today on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um,
It's yeah.
LDRs do work. They have worked for decades and 100 years. They have worked, and of course, many times they haven't worked. But we don't hear so much negativity then, like we do now, which you don't understand because on the internet, you get to know people much easier and better. You get to video chat every day, see their
Yeah.
reactions or
Not,
their
not like
emotions.
the mail.
Right.
The mail is you can just write letters and mail. You are not yet sure if the one you sent letter will answer you.
Right. Yeah.
You have to be waiting for a month.
Yeah.
That
Really.
was a month.
Yeah.
I know it's a month.
Yeah. And they send pictures back and forth and
Yeah.
little photos and which weren't very common back then. Even during my wife's childhood, they didn't have much
Yeah.
pictures
Yeah,
because of cameras and.
I did not have much pictures during my childhood days.
But back to the topic, the day of the internet, it's much easier. Now, my wife and I had over a 4.5 year LDR during pandemic. We're close to the same age. She's only 3 years younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
We relate very good. When you talk every day and
Yeah.
video talk and for over 4 years, you get to know each other.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you know, you get to know each other very, very well.
Of course.
And we
Because
introduce each other to our family, our sisters and
yeah,
daughters, and
my kids,
yeah, you know,
they talk to you sometimes.
yeah, they talk to
My
me a lot.
grandkids.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So when you do that, you can tell on their social media site, on their pictures, you can tell what's a scam and what isn't a scam. You can sort them out. But these videos and expat sites and social media is also negative.
Yeah.
You know, they say never send money to someone that you don't meet. Well, in a lot of cases that is true.
Yes, but it depends.
It depends.
It depends.
There's
on
exceptions.
On the women you are sending the money.
Yes.
I can say that some maybe
But you,
are doing that like scam.
yeah, the scams. It's
But I did not
unfortunate.
do it.
Right. Yeah, of course you
I
didn't.
did not.
She never asked me for money,
I
you know.
did not ask money from you. You only send.
Yeah, I started out by sending her money for a washing machine because she has a big family, lots of kids. Every day she's out there with a hand pump doing everything by hand, you know. And I had a little extra money from my income tax return, I said, well, I'd love to buy her a washing machine to help out.
And thank you.
That's after a year, though, after we met,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, that was after a year when you tried to send me some budget.
Yeah, then we talked about having a relationship
Mm-hmm.
and everything, and we, we've grown so close, we even considered each other husband and wife before we even come here,
Yeah.
you know?
And when you told me that you are coming home here for good, I I thought of building a place for us to stay
Yeah,
because
because renting is throwing money out the
oh
window.
yeah, I did not want to rent when you come.
So labor is cheap here. It's cheap living here. For example, a carpenter is only $10 a day. Materials are a lot cheaper than back in the States. And so I sent her budgets to build us a cute little house. This is no big mansion. It's only one bedroom.
No, it's not a mansion.
You know.
But I decided to just build a small house because my kids have house also, and I have my old house back there.
Right.
So I was just thinking about what if you come here and I did not want to stay there with kids.
Right. They're all grown up now. They have their own
They
kids.
have their own family.
You know, my wife still
So-
helps her kids out every day, but she has to have a life of her own there too.
So I think of building one room, a living room, and
Yeah, you start out the
Cute.
living room here and the bedroom
yeah,
and the CR. Bath.
Oh,
CR
yeah.
is considered bathroom, cooking room.
yes.
And then outside the door here, we're going to have a deck. It's so
Uh-huh.
cute what happens. She wanted a roof over her deck because it rained a lot. And then before I know it, she put up walls and windows, and it became another room. It was so cute. Our house is still small and comfortable, but we finally
But
did build a deck
We
out
do
there.
not need a big house because my kids have houses also.
Yeah. And we don't have to worry about people moving in with us.
Yeah.
It's just small and good enough for both of us. But anyhow, our point is that you have to take a chance. You know, you can weed out the scammers between the real people. Now there's a lot of you waiting to retire. You got a few years yet to retire, and as you get older, it's hard to wait. You want to start something now and get to see what it's like. They say boots on the ground is best, but when you get up to in our age, you know, every year counts. You know, when you first come here, boots on the ground, you have to start from square one. Like, hello, who are you? What's your name? What do you like? Can we go out on a date? And it's going to take you weeks and months, blah, 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 you know,
Oh,
to develop. You're going to waste more years. This way, we got a head start on everything, you know.
yeah.
I even set her a budget to buy us a car before we come here. We got everything all set,
Yeah.
you know.
And it's not like others that they come here and get married and know where to stay.
Right.
They will just rent, and renting is just like
Throwing money out the window.
yes,
Yeah.
just like what you told me before.
And inflation is hitting here too. Rent's going up. You can get a nice place for $100, $150, but it's slowly going up, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
and with that $150 you are renting is you still need to pay for the bill of current bill,
Yeah,
water,
right.
and what about your food?
Yeah. rather do that on our own home.
Oh.
But anyhow, what we're trying to say is, it's worth it can be done. It's worth the chance. People also say, well, when you meet people on the internet, a lot of them are fake. They give you the best personality that they have, where you don't know them really when you live together. Well, that goes the same way when you meet them in person.
Yeah.
When you first get here, you're both gonna give your best personality and politeness to each other. You know.
And,
What I'm getting at is,
you're right.
yeah, what I'm getting at is, sure, when you meet and live together, it is different than online. But we knew that. We talked about that. Like, there's going to be culture differences where, we just we know what was ahead of us. That's what I'm trying to say. To where we're going to run into problems, but you had to be able to willing to work them out. Like our last video, Tampo.
It's a tampo.
My wife doesn't do that much, so I'm pretty lucky on that one.
I I do not do the tampo.
No.
Tampo is just wasting your time.
That's my girl. Yeah. Tampo is wasting your time, she says.
Yeah.
Why
should I do tampo to my husband? It's up to him if he is making tampo of me. I don't care.
But anyhow, don't waste your years away and months. Take a chance. Try not to listen to everybody's advice. They make it out like all Filipinos are this way. No, just a very few. And it's a shame that the few
not all
spoils
Filipinos
it for all the good women.
are gold digger or scammer.
Not
Maybe
at all.
there are some, but
Yes, there are some.
uh,
And that's in every country.
I just hope that they won't do that to foreign guys, because that's not a good idea.
Yeah. But it's possible to establish a relationship online. And we're not saying go build a house before you come here like we did. We're not saying that. We're just trying to tell you that LDRs do work.
We have our time to build a house before because of the pandemic. So
after 4 years, we pretty much knew what we wanted.
Yep. So if I did not do this before he comes home, well, we might be...
It would take more money. We had to be renting while we're building.
Also.
Yeah.
And it's not good to be renting.
No.
I know.
Okay. Well, anything else you want to say? I just wanted to prove a point. I'm just tired of all the negativity about Filipino women. Just don't believe it all, Just the little few ruins it for all the good women here.
Honey, you cannot say that you cannot tell that all Filipino women are gold digger.
Yeah, that's all I hear on the internet, though, and on the social media.
There are some.
Oh, you're nothing but an ATM machine,
There are also.
And a lot of them, yes, but most, no,
Yeah.
So,
So, to all Filipino women, please.
yeah, there you go.
Please don't.
Please don't hurt the good ones.
Oh yeah.
By scamming,
I cannot say the word because.
But some of them say, hey, if they're dumb enough to do it,
I am also Filipino.
Yeah.
I don't wanna say that.
So,
Hindi ko naman sinasabi na lahat ng Pinay.
there you go.
Lahat ng Pinay ay gold digger. No,
Right.
it's not.
And you can't blame the Filipinos too if you get taken, because if you're foolish enough to believe the scammers and to send it. You're the one that's at fault. My grandfather told me, fool me once, shame on them. Fool me twice, shame on you. So learn by your mistakes. You know, you can't. You're just as much as blamed if you get taken. You know.
I know that it's hard to earn money, but mga Pinays, huwag tayong maging gahaman sa pera nila.
Okay, we'll end this video. Anything else you want to say, honey? But it's possible. Don't just be careful.
Yeah.
Verify everything. When she built the house, I didn't ask her for one receipt. You know what she did? She showed me every receipt what she did. I said, honey, I trust you. It's okay.
Receipts are all intact until now.
Until I got up. Yeah,
it's a file like this. The file is like this.
And she writes things down every day. What she did. You know, she
Even
did.
when
I never asked. She
we
just,
go out,
you know,
I still list down our expenses. So I know where the money goes.
Yeah, she's so thrifty, you know. It's even hard spending my own money because she goes, no, we don't need that. I'll take care of it, she says. A good Filipino woman will help you save money. Not, you know. And
yeah, I'm just thrifty.
You're very thrifty. Okay, I hope we made our point, you know. Just be careful, you know.
Yeah. To foreigners coming here to get married, be aware.
Yeah, beware, but it's worth it when you find the right woman.
Yeah.
Trust me, you experience things you never experienced in your life. You know, both good and bad. You know.
Yes.
Okay, we'll say bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye now.
Okay. Bye.
Next time again.
Okay, until next time again.
I know my husband will be making his video about the 13A.
Oh, my 13A, yes. We finally got a permanent 13A.
Yeah, the 13A.
Yeah, that's quite a story. Well, that'll be our next video after this one. We've been promising it last few videos, but we've been extremely busy. You know.
Oh. Did Harry and that message you?
I don't know. I'll find out. But you know,
I hope they did.
Yeah.
They did.
It's a marriage visa.
Yeah.
You know that you can stay here permanently, save lots of money. We'll explain that in the next video.
Okay.
So we'll say bye bye.
Bye now.
Okay, later. Turn this off.